Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to talk about hope. In a day and a time where many people are struggling with just believing in anything good, whether it's you are, entering into a divorce that you weren't expecting, caught you off guard, your child may be wayward and you're concerned and scared about your child's future, whether your parent is sick and ailing or passed away and you're grieving the loss of a parent. Maybe your dog died. Maybe you got a bad diagnosis. Maybe you lost your job. Many things can come in our lives to discourage us and make us feel hopeless. But I want to encourage you guys, don't lose hope. This is a season, and this season will pass. There is a law that what goes up must come down. It will not always be like this. This season is passing through. And I want to encourage you to focus on the hope that you want to see. Focus on being healed. Focus on being well. Focus on your child being okay. Focus on getting through this tough season of grief and sorrow. Focus on the day ahead. When I think back to COVID-19 was a time where, there was so much uncertainty in the world, so much fear. Are we ever going to return to the way things were? Will the kids ever go back to school? Will many of us go back into the office spaces? Will we ever not be able to walk out without a mask? Many of us women, we stopped wearing makeup. We stopped getting our hair done. COVID came and it felt like a hopeless situation. But just like COVID came, it had to go. This season has to go. It cannot always stay. The rain will come and wash away the sadness. It'll wash away the sorrow. With God, time will help you heal all wounds. Don't focus on what you can't control. Some things, guys, they're out of your control. There's nothing you can do about it. Deep down on the inside of you, take hold to the hope that got us through that time of COVID. Out of COVID was birthed, many millionaires. When we had to go work remotely, Zoom arose. Zoom it was there. And then COVID came and it gave it the platform that it needed to be great. And it allowed so many, it was a relief in so many ways because you could work, you could engage with the people at work, but you were able to be home, confined in the safety, of the times that we were dealing with COVID, and emerged a whole new revolution emerged on how we today across the world do business. This situation, while I know it may seem hopeless, while I know it may seem like I can't see my way out, it's so dark, this heaviness in my heart feels like I'll never recover, I assure you, you will recover. It will be a new day. And I have a sister, and she has she struggled for some years with this particular ailment. And there was one time years ago, she was in the hospital. And, when I walked in the room, I'll be honest with you, I was startled because how when people are getting ready to transition, a lot of times they have a look on them. There's a look of, I call it the death look. They look like they're getting ready to, to pass over. And my sister was barely 30 years old. And hopelessness initially grabbed my heart. And I said, oh God, no. But I remembered the hope of the word of God that talks about her healing. And she has a wonderful mother who did not look at what she saw. She looked past what she saw. And she hoped against hope for her baby girl. And every day she came to that hospital and she spoke hopeful things in her ear. And she spoke life over my sister. And she laid over her. And she loved her. And she hoped her back. And after 61 days in the hospital, my sister rose up and went home to take care of her babies. She had babies at that time. So while we were walking through it, it was tough. It was hard. I love my sister. No, I didn't want to see my 30-year-old sister pass away, but I had to take my eyes off of what it felt like. I had to take my eyes off of the fear of losing her and put my hope and my faith in something so much bigger and something so much truer than what my eyes were showing me. And my God, he brought her through. And we're now 20 years past that day. So I'm telling you guys, don't give up. Don't grow faint. If you are hoping in something, keep hoping, keep believing. If you are heartbroken, God is a restorer. He will restore. He will heal you. Look at what it is you want. Hope in what you want and what you desire to see. And lastly, I want to talk about an expectation. Part of hoping is looking forward to what is coming, having an expectation of something better. You know, in the winter, we're cooped up, we're in the houses, you know, the snow is on the ground for those of us that live in, you know, those parts of the country. And we are looking forward to summer. We're looking forward to vacation. Children are looking forward to spring break when they can get away and go visit another city, go to the beach, whatever it is. Put your eye on something that you're hoping for. Put your heart in something that you're hoping for. And when it gets really hard, look past the situation you're in, knowing that it must pass, that there will be a new day. A new day will dawn. It's a promise, guys. The sun goes up and it comes up and it goes down every day. So what you're dealing with will pass. Put your hope in something greater. Don't look at what you see. Fix your eye on where you're going. And before you know it, this season will be behind you. It cannot always last. This too will pass. A better day is coming. Trust and believe God will deliver you. So today, guys, I just want to encourage you, while it may be hard, while you may be grieving, while you may be transitioning from one season to another, while you may be saying goodbye to one season and saying hello to another one, while one door may be closing and another door may be opening, look forward to what's ahead of you. There's great things ahead of you. So that's all. I just wanted to encourage you. Don't give up.